Hi, welcome to Bluewater Boats. We're out in the shop and standing next to what will become our Bluewater 210 flats and bay boat. We're doing some prototyping now, working on storage compartments, rigging, and just figuring out how we're going to put this together to maximize the amount of fishing features and storage that we can offer to the people that are looking for a boat of this type. The deck layout's all done, as you can see, and right now we're just working on drains and boxes and trying to get everything laid out so that it's simple, easy to maintain, and fully functional. So just a quick overview of the boat. As you can see, it's a tremendously large 21. Max beam is 8 foot 3 inches. It's 21 feet overall. We've got it set up a little different than most of the boats that you see in this size range. On either side in the back you have dedicated dry storage boxes. We put quite large lips in here. There'll be a gasket that seals on it. There's a drain in each corner. These all drain off on their own so that they will stay dry, and they're not used for any of the rigging. So both of these back compartments are available for storage. They're going to be dry, they're going to be clean, and they should work out really, really well. In the center we've got the live well. That's one of 2 live wells that we have on this boat. It's configured with the same type of overboard drain system that we have on the other flats boats, which has worked out very, very well. The drain's off to the side, covered with a plexiglass cover so that the bait can't get into it, and we've got good circulation. Each of our live wells comes with 2 inlets, one that circulates water at the bottom to get rid of the ammoniated water, and one that injects water and air from the top to keep the water freshly aerated to keep the baits fresh. The thing we've done a little different here is we've actually put the release well right underneath the helm seat, and this is going to be easy to access. The nice thing about it is it's really, really large. And for those that don't use the release well, it makes great storage. But for those who want to catch and release and fish a lot of tournaments, this will allow you to keep a large fish alive, get them back to the weigh-in, get them weighed and back in the water without any harm to the fish. So we're really looking forward to getting this finished up and getting it on the water so that we can start testing. This is a prototype, and so there are some changes that are going to be made. The actual release well will be made in a light blue like the live well is to differentiate it from regular storage. And of course, as most of our boats are built semi-custom, if someone were to choose to have this as a rigging compartment or for general storage, we could configure it that way. The cockpit's quite large. We've designed a second console for this boat, so we have 2 consoles, actually 3 consoles, one that's larger than the other 2, and so we can accommodate, again, virtually any need that a owner may have in terms of storage, electronics, and features within these 3 consoles that are available. There's rod storage on either side, fully lockable, so if you take the boat down to the Keys, you're traveling with it, you want to lock your gear up, it'll be able to be locked up in these boxes. 2 locking lids, 2 locking latches rather, on either locker, so they should be real secure. As we move forward, we have a second live well. This should work out really well again for those guys that are tournament fishing. You can have an angler in the back, an angler in the front. Both have their access to the live wells without having to walk back and forth. On either side of the live well, again, we have big dry storage areas to supplement the boxes in the back. An additional dry storage box forward of that, and then of course your anchor locker. There's plenty of room for a trolling motor up here. Trolling batteries would be put in this compartment here, covered with a fiberglass cover so that they are not in the way of any storage that you want. And the rest of the rigging on this boat is designed to go inside the console, which keeps the weight centrally located and keeps all of the rigging, the batteries, oil tanks, whatever you may have, out of the storage areas. So your storage areas are truly dry storage areas, dedicated to your storage, not mixed and matched, so that if you do have a 2-stroke on the back and you've got an oil tank, you're not going to pull your wet gear out when the rain starts and have it covered with 2-stroke oil. So that's a quick overview. As I said, we'll have the boat in Fort Lauderdale. We're looking forward to talking with you about it there. If you have any questions about the boat or any boats in our product line, please give us a call at 772-464-3735. You can reach us on the web at www.bluewaterboats.com, and we hope to see you in Fort Lauderdale. The show's a little later this year. It's the last week of October, first week in November. I think it starts on the 28th of October. We're in the Fort Lauderdale Convention Center, as always, in the back corner. So if you're at the show, stop by and say hello. Have a great day, guys. Thanks.